So here are the main culprits that you're going to be needing for this recipe. Some tomatoes, some onions. I like to make them nice and thick. I don't know why, we're just team onions in this house. And then you're gonna need some vegan cheese. This is by the brand Chayo. And then your favorite seasonings. This is what we like and what we have on deck, so that's what we are using today. And for the main boss of this recipe, it's going to be the Just Egg. This is by far the best vegan egg on the market. If you want to try it out, you won't be disappointed. Next thing you want to do is spray your pan so you can start sauteing your vegetables. Now I do this part first because, again, I used to work in a kitchen for 8 years, so I learned a lot, especially when it came to omelets, because I used to do omelets every Wednesday for 8 years at that job. So they would always like cook the vegetables first, season them, and it would always come out perfect every time. So that's why I'm kind of like showing you guys this technique. So when the vegetables are fully cooked, you want to put them to the side, and then you can get started with the egg, well, fake egg part. So now you want to spray your pan again. You want to focus on the edges and then start to pour in your Just Egg mix. You can also use real eggs if you're not vegan. No hate over here. But I want to say that it's best to use a silicone spatula because they're a lot more gentle than other spatulas when it comes to like making an omelet. So I was just circling the edges of the pan so that the egg kind of has a barrier and doesn't go outside of that. And of course I'm adding in some extra seasoning. You don't have to do that, but I just like my stuff well seasoned. When you see the middle part of the mixture bubble, you want to add in your sauteed vegetables. And then you want to start to take your spatula and go from the middle and kind of like scoop it and try to make everything even, because the middle part cooks the fastest. So you want to do this like around the whole entire omelet so everything cooks nice and easily. I know it's hard for me to put into words, but you guys kind of seen what I just did, so copy that method. It's going to be so much easier to flip later on. You also can do like the slow wiggle technique and just kind of encourage it to cook evenly. I do both techniques, with the spatula and without. And for the most important part of this whole thing is to be patient and let it cook. Let it be. Don't touch it anymore. Just let it do its thing. When you come back, you will realize like, oh, I can finally move it around. And then if you get the courage to flip it like how I do it. But if you need a spatula, then use a spatula. Like I said, I used to make these for a living, and that's how I learned how to flip an omelet. It took me months to learn. So don't feel discouraged if it goes all over the place, because that's happened to me numerous times. And for the last part, all you have to do is add in your cheese, and then you can fold the omelet and you are done. So there you guys have it. That's how you make the perfect omelet, whether it is plant-based or not. They are going to come out perfect every time. Again, it took me years to master this, and now that I feel like I have my degree in making omelets, that's all I'm known for in my family. Every time I go to someone's house, they're like, Kiara, can you please make us all an omelet? I'm like, sure, why not? But anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you make this omelet and you enjoy it just as much as my family and I do. And also, don't forget that every Friday there will be new cooking videos, so stay tuned.